from the oven, the famous dozen.
Yo! What's good, man? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time y'all watching this, man. What's good? Marky, a.k.a. Sabir. What's good? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there, man? First of all, how y'all doing? The world is in chaos. How you guys doing? I want to know how you doing, how you feeling. Are you okay? Put in the comments. Let us know how we can make you, feel better. Like, I don't know. What can I do to make you feel better? Hopefully it's something I can do. What's good, y'all, man? It's Marky, a.k.a. Severe, man. And we're back with another review. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? They got these sound effects, but they kind of whack. But let's get right into what this show is. It is the THHC podcast, the Hip Hop Connoisseur podcast, episode 264. Woo! 264. We're talking Apollo Brown and Bronze Nazareth. Funeral for a Dream. What a dope, incredible title. It goes along with the album. The album's fire. The album's really, really good. But it's Friday, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. Did you get paid? Who got paid, man? If you got paid, give me some money. Look at $1. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel, man. Donate or buy some merch. You know what I'm saying? Or listen to the music, buy my books. I got 9 books out. Go get the books. Go read, man. Go read the book. E-books, regular books, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go support. Let's talk about the music that came out Friday, man. Today. A lot of albums came out today. Let's toast to every artist that came out today. Let me know what artist came out today, what I should be listening to. All genres of music. I don't just listen to hip-hop and rap. I listen to every genre. If you go on this channel, you see me dissecting every genre of music. Country, pop, or anything you could think of. The Hip Hop Connoisseur podcast. That's what THHC stands for. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about what is out, right? Today, Joel Ortiz. Y'all know who Joel Ortiz is. Shout out to Joel Ortiz. Album called Love, Peace, and Trauma. We got Brent Faiyaz. Album called Icon. The 17th Cypher, The Bridge Volume 1. Shout out to her. Vic Spencer, Trees Are Undefeated. 5 is Willie the Kid and Soup, A Fly in the Soup. I reviewed that. Y'all go check that out. Number 6 is Currency, 915. He's doing all these albums every month. Number 7, Skip the Kid. Call it whatever you want. And then number 8 is Juice Clay and Skip the Kid. Don't Let the Devil Win. Let's talk about it, man. Give these guys a listen. Give these people a listen. If they're not your favorite artists, make sure you do give them a chance. Listen to these artists. Again, we got Joel Ortiz, Love, Peace, and Triumph. We got Brent Faiyaz, Icon. We got the 17th Cypher, The Bridge Volume 1. So she's coming with more heat. Vic Spencer, Trees Are Undefeated. Shout out to Vic Spencer. Willie the Kid and Soup, A Fly in the Soup. Now, I reviewed this, man. Listen, I'm telling you. Willie the Kid and Soup. Soup is a producer I just discovered, man. Shout out to Soup. And Willie the Kid is one of those underrated MCs that you like, yo, where this dude come from? How come I've been listening to this guy in a while? Well, Willie the Kid, I go do your research, do your due diligence, and listen to some quality hip hop. He's I don't even got the light on. He's one of them. He's one of the dudes with the quality hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Again, man, Currency with 915. Skip the Kid. Call it whatever you want. Go listen to that. You know what I said? Juice Clay and Skip the Kid. Don't let the devil win. Skip the Kid is busy man, productive producer, great producer. I'm bowing down to Skip the Kid, you know what I'm saying? He's putting that work in. Let's stop and listen. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to these albums. Go support these artists. I appreciate it. Let's get right into the album. You know what I'm saying? Bronze Nazareth. Now, like, it's funny because I'm speaking about some of these artists, for Friday releases, and then a lot of people, if you bring up Bronze Nazareth, they're gonna be like, who? You know what I'm saying? Bronze Nazareth is another rapper that's underground that's been putting in work, got a lot of quality, dope albums, a great MC, lyricist, all that. Anything you could think of, he's that. Y'all tap in. Y'all let me know if y'all into Bronze Nazareth and Apollo Brown, man. They link, man. It's funny because they from the same area. I think they was from the same neighborhood. They from Detroit, both of them. And I think they grew up in the same neighborhood, but I don't know if they met or they didn't meet and they never really connected because, of course, probably they was kids. They didn't do no music back then, but they ended up getting back together now. That's kind of crazy, right? Somebody succeeds from your neighborhood, a friend, somebody you knew is a producer, and you become a rapper, then you end up doing an album with them. That's crazy. That's dope. Let's get into it, man. Apollo Brown, Bronze Nazareth. Funeral for a Dream. We're going to Detroit for this one, man. It's a great album title, great meaning behind the title. I'll give you guys that meaning in a few minutes. July 25th, 2025 is the release date. 43 minutes of pure entertainment, pure fun, pure just music, pure just dopeness, just anything you could think of. Just throw some words in there, man. Number one is Next Dream. It's the intro. It's somber. It's a somber, atmospheric intro with plucked guitar strings and subtle keys with static. It's so nostalgic, The speech sets the mood for what's to come. He's basically setting up. He's setting it up for y'all. He's setting up the pins, and he's about to, bold, man. He's setting up them pins, man. You know what I'm saying? Set up the pins. I'm looking over what this. What is that? Oh, looking at the space. Why that space like that? I'm about to bring. You know what I'm saying? I have to bring some artwork, y'all. You throw that in there, man. I'll just say, it's all spacey over here. What's going on? I have to throw like another painting in there or something. All right, let's go back into the album. We just talked about the intro. Number two is Banshee Walk. Love the chop vocal samples and synthesizers laid with tough drums. Bronze Nazareth immediately establishes his lyrical presence about keeping the cannon sharp. He's keeping that cannon sharp, baby. You know what I'm saying? Number three is Enough, Lord. When you receive Apollo Brown's signature sound, y'all got to know what Apollo Brown's signature sound is. If y'all don't, just listen to number three, and then you can go listen to a lot of other albums, like Shay Noor or, Joel Ortiz. He worked with all these people, Apollo Brown, and he's selective, but he has that signature sound, and it mostly sounds like number three. I can't describe it, but I'm going to describe it as number three, like his signature sound. When you do receive Apollo Brown's signature sound, you've made it. You made it, man. Like, Bronze Nazareth, you made it. Like, I'm telling you, Apollo Brown, people it's certain producers that select MCs. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, you got, I'm just saying. I'm just like, y'all know that. So, yeah, what's it? Where am I? Number two, Banshee Walk. Am I still on number two? Yeah. Love the chop vocal samples and synthesizers laid with tough drums. Bronze Nazareth immediately establishes lyrical presence about keeping the cannon sharp. Okay, number three is Enough, Lord. Enough, Lord. When you realize, I'm on number three. When you receive Apollo, like I said, when you see Apollo Brown's signature sound, you've made it. Gospel samples under Bronze vocals equal street sermons. These are standout tracks, right? Enough, Lord. Number four. Let's go to number four. Number four, y'all. Number four is right there. Dream and Achieve. then have a funeral for your dream. Now, the album Funeral for a Dream, let me just let you know what it means. So when I'm saying this, dream, you got to dream and achieve your dream, then have a funeral for your dream. And that's basically what this album's about. They want you to dream big, dream large, dream, have some great dreams, but conquer those dreams. And once you conquer those dreams, have a funeral for your dream. That's pretty much what it is. The album title represents the death of a long-held dream because it has finally been achieved and realized. So that's basically what the title is about. Dope title. Dope album cover too. Shout out to the artist who did the album cover. I love artwork. Number 4, I'm still number 4 right there. Like I said, the production choice demonstrates Apollo's confidence in knowing when to pull back and let the lyrics breathe. Looking for an elite MC? He's right here. He's right here. Bronze Nazareth. He's right here. You don't have to go no far. You don't have to go far. You don't have to go far. Number 5, man, Blue Albacore. Is that that's a fish, right? Blue Albacore. I think it's a fish or something. Apollo Soul Laden production. Bronze philosophical bars. They equal raw emotion. Personal stories equal universal art. This is not just a collab. It's not just a collab. It's a 40-year-old friendship. These guys are friends, man, with the Detroit Living Kings. They're both from Detroit, both from the same neighborhood, like I said earlier, who grew up in the same area. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, from the same block, And they connected, This is supposed to happen. Number 6, Lavender featuring Love Jones. It's cinematic with raw elegance. Love Jones' vocals elevates the track throughout. Shout out to Love Jones. The chemistry is here without a doubt. I hear you, Mr. Brown, with this production. He did the switch at the end. See, Apollo Brown be doing this. Listen, Apollo Brown's tracks, beats, they be living. They be like, they got their own, you know what I'm saying? They're like humans and stuff. Those are alien beats and stuff. Like they be breathing, living and breathing, man. He mixing and like I'm telling you, listen, he's not just a producer, beat maker, engineer, mixer, master, DJ. I'm pretty sure he's everything. Apollo Brown probably can rap. Can he rap? I wonder if Apollo Brown ever rap. I'm just wondering. Let's go to number 7, Wheel of Misfortune. Wheel of Misfortune. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it like that, right? Lyrical approach combines street poetry, philosophical introspection, and personal reflection with technical precision. Spin the wheel at your own risk. It's Bronze Nazareth. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Let me start rapping, dog. You know what I'm saying? Rap better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me start rapping. Y'all gotta pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Number 8 is Meeting in the Clouds. Emotional charge track with the weight of loss of a brother. It's a serious record. The Chipmunk Soul Boom Bap and Bronze Nazareth personal grief transformed the record into universal artwork. It's an emotional record. When you lose somebody, RIP to the fallen legends and the fallen people, everyone that's lost somebody, man. This world is tough without losing someone. Number 9 is Faded Pictures. The music feels alive, like it's breathing. I said this before. A street scholar on the beat. Track is Apollo Brown. It's just so Apollo Brown. He stamped this. Sometimes, like I said earlier, Apollo Brown got a signature sound. So sometimes you can just listen to a mixtape. A whole bunch of people's, songs. You can probably pick out an Apollo Brown track. Just letting y'all know. Usually you can, Number 10 is Smorgasbord. Okay. Apollo added stamps to his passport on this track. He's traveling. Get your passport gang. Again, Mr. Nazareth continues to keep attention with quality, insightful words. Smorgasbord. Yeah, man. Once I listened to this album, I was already tapped in. I was tuned in. And it's funny because I only did one Bronze Nazareth other review. Bronze Nazareth did an album with Rock Marciano. And of course, I was a fan of Rock Marciano. Yeah, I'm a fan. So I remember reviewing that album. Y'all can go check that out on this channel. But yeah, now I'm a fan. I should have been a fan. Like I should have been a fan back then when, on that album. But yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back, Bronze. Number 11 is Lemon Glue featuring Eddie Kane. Shout out to Eddie Kane. Brooklyn. This is the lead single. This was the lead single from the album. Apollo Brown, Bronze Nazareth built their own table. Like Sanera Madhana, famous quote. Now, Sanera Madhana, hope I'm saying that right. Is it Madhana? Sanera Madhana or Honey. Is it Honey? Mad Honey. He said, once I realized there isn't a table for me to sit at, I decided I'd have to build my own. That's Sunray. Is it Sunray? Mad Honey? I'm chopping that dude's name up. But shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what's going on here. Apollo Brown, again, they built their own table here, man. Eddie Kane. Shout out to Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane adds precision and edge to the track, throwing out messages of earn success. You got to earn your success. You got to work hard, man. These guys are working hard. I know Eddie Kane puts in the hours. Eddie Kane probably got his 10,000 hours. I know Apollo Brown got his 10,000 hours. Bronze Nazareth probably got his 10,000 hours, man. Like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what's your favorite track or songs on this particular album, man. This album is fire. And he got more albums out this year. He's one of those artists that put out quality albums every time. And it's like, yo, Bronze, I don't know which one to pick. This one right here, I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? What albums y'all feeling from Bronze Nazareth? I know this one's right here, crazy. Paul Brown, Bronze Nazareth. Yo. All right, last track is The Quiet Years. Drumless meditation track allows Bronze to be reflective, to serve as a epilogue to both the album and the dream being buried. 2025 Escapism. Now, Apollo Brown. Let's talk about Apollo Brown real quick. It's only because this dude is a living legend, dope producer, just one of the greatest, currently, producing, doing beats and mixing and mat, everything. Apollo Brown, his signature style remains soulful samples, dusty drums, and melodic warmth. But there's a refined precision here that suggests an artist at the peak of his powers. That's for Apollo Brown, man. He's at the peak of his powers. Just like a lot of producers I know. They're at the peak of their powers. Say Apollo Brown, Bronze Nazareth, Funeral for a Dream. Love the album cover, love the title, love the album itself, love the messages, love the rap, love the stories, everything he's spitting, man. It's a album of the year contender for sure. Album of the year contender for sure, for me at least. What do you guys think? Below? Let me know. We back in Boston, man. Back in the bean. We back in Boston, baby. Let me stop. What's going on in hip hop? There's really nothing going on in hip hop, man. I think the only thing going on in hip hop is just a lot of great albums coming out. A lot of people, feeling. A lot of veterans are feeling, anxious. A lot of veterans. I think even Fat Joe said he might put out an album. Like a lot of people are trying to. They're feeding off this energy. A lot of veteran, old school, or whatever you want to call them. Just dope rappers, the ones that basically made rap They're reinventing, and again, they're taking over rap again. You know, you got the Mob Deeps, you got shout out to Prodigy, you got, you know, shout out to Havoc, you got the, you know, you got Alchemist, you got Nas, you got Ghostface Killer, you got Raekwon, man, you got Smith and Wesson, Exhibit, like so many rappers that been out for some time now, and people think they're just, you know, veterans that had a career. No, these people still have a career, and they're still putting out albums and dope joints better than, you know, all these mumble rappers. Are we still calling them mumble rappers? I don't know, trash rappers or whatever they call. I know. Oh, Cardi B's coming out with an album. Y'all excited about that? Anybody excited about Cardi B? The way she's rolling out the album, I think it's fun. She's, you know, going into the streets and she's selling the album like she's a vendor, and she's going into Subway. I'm pretty sure all that stuff. She got security and all that, but you know, she's having fun with the rollout. I don't know. I'm not really excited about Cardi B's album. I think I'm curious because it's been 80 years or something. She only got one album. Like everybody's like, Cardi B's the best. I'm like, she got one album. Calm down. Calm down. And then people writing for her, like, y'all gotta calm down. You know what I'm saying? She got a whole production crew and team, and you know, I don't know. But I'm excited for it. I'm gonna hear it, but I don't know. What else is going on in hip hop? I swear I should be writing this stuff down. I never do. But yeah, what y'all want to talk about? Let me know. And I could talk about it next week or something like that. But only thing that's on the news is politics. Everything is just politics all day. You know, what did Trump say? What did Trump not say? What did Trump sign? What did what did he block? Who did he fire? I mean, I don't know. You guys are not exhausted? I'm pretty sure everyone's exhausted. I know we all have to fight for our freedom of speech. We have to fight. That's the biggest thing that's going on in the world today. We have to fight for our freedom of speech. If you guys are on board, let me know. Freedom of speech is important, man. They start taking it from the comics. They start taking it from you. You're gonna be like, oh, that don't affect me. Everybody's like, oh, that don't affect me, until it does. And then when it does, you're gonna be like, whoa, Trump, what y'all did? Why y'all ain't do nothing about this guy? Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. As soon as it affects you, you're gonna be like, crying, like, do something. If you could do something, do something. You know, do something on social media, spread some good word, you know, fight against the system, fight against this administration. They're trying to take our free speech away from us. Podcasts, us talking, me talking, you talking, TikTok. They're trying to take TikTok. I'm on TikTok live too, so TikTok real quick. Yo, y'all about to ain't they about to somebody bought y'all? America? Somebody in America bought y'all? I'm just saying. And it had to be to do something to do with Trump. Trump was saying, yo, TikTok need to be American owned. So now I think TikTok's about to be American owned. Will TikTok survive? Will TikTok users be able to get paid? Because a lot of people get paid off TikTok. Some people's jobs are TikTok. Some people's jobs are TikTok. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody and everybody and a lot of people's jobs is on TikTok. And now that it's owned by an American or American company, I believe, or it's going to be. You guys scared? TikTok, are you scared? TikTokers, are you scared? Because you could lose a lot of money. You could lose your whole career. You could lose a lot. They might start changing things. You think they're gonna start changing things? What do you think is gonna happen? TikTok, this is big. It's huge because a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people depend on TikTok, not just for entertainment, man, for money, to pay their bills, to get baby formula, to drink water, to live. Like TikTok, man, is under scrutiny. It's back in the news, and somebody is about to buy TikTok, and I'm not sure what's going to happen to it. What do you guys think is going to happen to TikTok? Let's talk about that. What's going to happen to TikTok once it's American owned in a sense, right? Let me know in the comments below. All right, man, I'm getting out of here, man. It's Friday, man. Y'all go do something for the weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Go party or something. Go get some beauty. Go get some beauty, man. You know what I'm saying? Do something, man. Do something. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, pay attention to these officials. Talk to anyone you can. Talk to your local officials. Get involved. Please get involved. They're taking our freedom of speech away. Get involved with somebody. Call somebody. Text somebody. Write a letter. Friggin', you got GPT. You can't listen. Matter of fact, people are like, I don't know how to write a letter. GPT can write you the letter for you. You just say, hey, I want to write a letter to the governor or the mayor or somebody, whatever. And just have certain information, their names and stuff, right? And it'll write it for you, and you just copy and paste it and write the letter and email it or send it in an actual mail. Like, do whatever. Like, do something. Freedom of speech is getting being threatened, and we need to do something about it. Freedom, y'all. I'm not playing, man. This ain't no joke. TikTok, y'all about this. Yo, TikTok, y'all about to unite and do something. TikTok, everybody, I'm telling you, the comedians, Jimmy Kimmel, you know what I'm saying? My boy. He just took Jimmy Kimmel off, man. This is crazy. So everybody speak up. But do whatever you can. Do whatever you can to fight for your rights to actually speak and to have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, y'all, this ain't no joke, man. This ain't no joke, man. This ain't no joke. I ain't no joke. I used to make the mic smoke. Come on, I'm saying? Listen, freedom of speech is being taken away. Stand up. If you can't stand up, sit down and make a call. Write a letter. Use GPT to help you. Use GPT to help you for your messages on everything. AI is giving you and helping you. So use AI to fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. I'm getting out of here, man. Love yourself. Love your family and friends. Love your neighbors. Love human beings. If it's a human being, love it first. Human beings. I know y'all love animals, but human beings before animals. I'm getting out of here. Love, man. Peace. Love yourself. Love your circle. Love over hate. I'm out, man. This is crazy. Yo, fight for your rights. Fight